Rob, good morning. Thanks for coming in.
Morning, Bill. Thank you.
Did you know the Santa Claus question, the Russian Santa Claus? Grandfather
Guess what?
Frost?
I guessed it.
You did guess
so
Russia.
I'm happy to take
Joe
Hobika's money.
money. Beautiful. I love it. Actually, what no one knows is on Friday, for our Christmas show on Friday, we're going to I can't wait to give the DAs a chance to win Hobika's money. I just think they'll enjoy that.
I think that's a great idea.
Yeah.
As much of Joe's money as you can give away.
As much as we can, yeah. So, all right, Rob, now tell me what we are going to give, and we're really kind of focusing on the people like me who are a little younger and think that, well, I don't have to worry about a will right now because I got another 30 years left here.
That's right. They think that they're never going to die, so
Right,
there's
yeah.
no issue. But those are the ones that are really need it the most.
Right. If you don't have a will, what happens? I mean, what could happen if you pass away?
For instance, if you have young children, again, your children, someone could be in charge of the money that you wouldn't normally have chosen. That's one issue. Second, they're going to get the money when they're 18. They're going to have control of it. And I don't know if you know any 18-years-olds, but I don't know too many.
We all know the story that the settlement comes in, the 18-year-old gets a settlement, and what happens to that money?
It's gone.
Yeah.
Right.
Not just one boat, but 7.
Right.
Jeez.
You bought 7 boats? Oh, yes. I have a fleet.
One of them I can live on.
That's right. And every day I go from boat to boat. So this is, but at the end of the day, too, if there's some controversy involved, the state's the one that's going to be making the decision, right?
Well, yeah, they make a decision as to who's going to be in charge.
Yeah.
And where the money goes. And the problem is that, we have a case right now where we have people battling over who's going to be in charge of the child. And now it's been a year since the person died. The money's frozen. We can't get to it. It's the house is sitting there. I mean, just things like that are held up.
Can I ask you, if you are, let's say you're, you hear these stories, if you're not married, that it makes things even, not everybody gets married.
I think
and they live together. They've lived together for years. They don't get married. What happens then?
Yeah, I mean, you have the issue where the parent will take over, and I think the biggest issue, Bill, is the situation where you're divorced, right? And you have an opportunity to put the money that you left your child in trust, but because you haven't taken care of it, your ex-spouse gets control of it.
Wow.
And I tell you what, most of my clients don't want their ex-spouse taking control of their money.
Yeah. Sure. Mm-hmm.
And that's been a big problem.
Yeah.
So that's why you need to get this stuff taken care of.
Okay, so what do you want to do? You want to provide one of these for somebody? And we'd love it if somebody would call up and say, hey, I'd like to do this, and I want to donate a certain amount of money to the toy drive and to Operation Sunshine.
Absolutely. We'd like to get some donations for this stuff. I brought 3 in today.
Okay.
I'm happy to do 3 any way you want to do
Nice.
it, though.
So explain what they get out of this.
So they get 2 to 3 meetings with me. They get a will, healthcare proxy, power of attorney, get the basic plan put in place to protect their children, to protect their family, and to protect themselves in case something happens, they get sick or anything like that.
Yeah. Can I say the healthcare proxy not only is important to see that what your wishes are carried out, but it also takes away all the guilt that a spouse might end up having, right? Because you're going to be the one, and you got siblings, and God forbid if it's a divorce and a second wife or her husband, and now you have children from the first marriage, and you're the second wife that's going to come in and make the decision about whether or not you're going to pull the plug. I mean, bad. It's so much better if it's written out and it's done.
You want it detailed because then, you're right, it does take the guilt out of it. It does take, it indicates what your wishes are, and I think it should be clear so people know what to do.
Yeah.
Maybe somebody, too, that maybe has an existing will that's kind of old, outdated. Would that be useful to do, too, to come and see you and get that all updated?
Absolutely. What we're trying to do here, Bill, is we're trying to find, as you said, people probably under 55 who've got young children that haven't taken care of their plan at this point.
Yeah.
We're trying to get them to come in and get this stuff done because it's really important. Think about your families at Christmas time and get this stuff in order. So that's what we want to do.
Got it.